Governor Otu, who is the eldest of the 7 children of the family, was emphatic that enduring influence, character, public service, value of faith, compassion, discipline, and selfless service instilled in him by his late parents remains the foundation of his people-centered approach to governance. He maintained that the values of humility, service, integrity, and compassion impacted by his parent continue to guide his decision in government, particularly his commitment to improving the lives of ordinary citizens.
I learned from you that a man's greatest wealth is not measured by riches, but by the number of people who call you father, which you have no biological ties with them. You fed the hungry, sheltered the vulnerable, and gave hope to the hopeless. Not because you had riches, but because you were rich in compassion. With 7 children at one table, every visitor as family, every guest as an angel. You and Mama built a home on the trinity of faith, service, and education. Today, as I serve the land and the people of Cross River State, I realize I'm only a destined continuum of what you started in our compound. Your classroom and evangelism stations are now our state. Your open door policy is now the people first agenda. And your legacies are now every child we put in school, every hungry person we feed, every applicant we employ, every soul we win, and every broken infrastructure we repair. That is you, Daddy and Mama, living again and again through us.
The prelate and moderator of the General Assembly of the Presbyterian Church of Nigeria, His Eminent Most Reverend Ekpenyoma Panika, in a sermon entitled Building the Family for Tomorrow, urged parents to intentionally raise children with godly values, discipline, and strong moral character. He warned that wealth and social status would never substitute for intentional parenting, stressing that lasting legacies are built through integrity, discipline, and commitment to God.
Your future, your greatness is hidden inside your daily discipline. A child that is not conquered at youth cannot be conquered at old age. In pursuance of wealth, people of God, in pursuance of fame and material things, we have left undone the very responsibility that God created us for and that God brought us to do. The responsibility of bringing our children in the fear of God. And so in pursuance of material things, the result is character deficiency problem.
The memorial Thanksgiving service, attended by the wife of the governor, Bishop Eyon Wambaso II, the Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Peter Ode, the Speaker, House of Assembly, Right Honorable Elvet Ayambem, the State Chief Judge, Justice OKON Ipeme, former Governor Liel Imoke, former Deputy Governors, Effiong Kobom and Ivara Esu, serving and former members of the State and National Assembly, Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, John Omaneno, Chief of Staff to the Governor, Chief Emmanuel Ayomba, Secretary to Government of Cross River State, Professor Anton Omaneno, members of the State Executive Council, the Obong of Calabar, and APC Chairman and his executive, as well as Chairman of Councils. At the reception, former Governor Donald Duke, retired Colonel Pam Oga, former Acting Governor Larry Ode, among others, top dignitaries list as cultural display entertained the numerous guests. Sunday Ina, CRBC News.